Hello folks, I'm the Red. This is Terra Invicta, and last we left off, actually the last couple of episodes, we've been contemplating moving our Terran defense fleet back to Terra to go ahead and knock some of these stations out of orbit, some of these people who have just been terrorizing us. I think that's what we're just about to do. We're gonna go ahead and say, let's take as long as you need, take a week to move to Hadrian Station. And we have construction of a sunstorm at Low Luna, which should transfer to Ganymede. You can take as long as you need to.
Order is returning.
Stabilizing the alien nation.
Order is returning. We're winning their hearts and minds.
I'm taking some opinion in China. They're blowing up stuff in Prague. I don't really know why. Not something they really consider significant. Cracking down on Sri Lanka, okay. National Research Oversight. We're going to want what's this actual bonus here? We'll do the administration node, sure. We can pour a little more into that too. No one can take this from us. I don't know why they aren't prioritizing ultraviolet lasers, or maybe they just don't have the research to do it anymore. Join the Jovian Defense League, or Defense Force, I should say, not Defense League. And we're going to engage. And I'm going to start this battle because we're not seeing a lot of battles here, you know, playing as the servants. Aliens taking care of a lot of the space for us. Let's go ahead, maybe slow ourselves down a little. Give me a high wall with heavies at the extremities. And all weapons of this type on all ships. This class. The Sunstorm Block 2. The avalanches can release as soon as they have things to shoot at. Oh, this ghost here should honestly not be here. My bad. should overwhelm them. Your range is 800 clicks. Oh, the ghost is back because it's a troop transport. Okay, they're hitting us. Open fire, all weapons. As soon as we get into range. Struggling to get the missiles out. Seem to have held a couple in reserve regardless of my order. Go ahead. We can see them firing our massive missiles. They're all past, they're all, we've got a big old mass here. A cloud of missiles that just didn't hit anything. You can see our railguns impacting. There's the last of the missiles. Yep, overwhelm them. They got some of ours, but that's fine. We'll replace them with better things. Lost a couple of our Seraphs. One of the avalanches, and then quite a few of the sunstorms. Quite a few officers promoted too. Terran Defense Fleet. If I asked you to assault this tab, actually, what I should do, I'm sorry, I have a habit of covering my mouth when I speak sometimes, and I think that's one of the worst times. I've just put my hand right over my mouth while I'm talking. I don't know why it's a habit. Okay, so you are our lunar thing. You're going to go Earth to the Terran Defense Fleet.
Yes, sir. I tell you, we have become very respectful of the dust. Copy that. Oh yeah, cover gloves. Yeah, we've also got the wrist. We've also got the wrist dust covers on too.
Go ahead, make a quick burn here, because I would appreciate it if, join the fleet. I want to assault this hab. Take you a couple of days to make sure it's clean. Facility in Monterey. So Hadrian Station will now be Earth low Victory. Actually, it's Earth Leo Victory. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is build some solar arrays. Terran Defense Fleet. I said repair, you take a month. So what I actually want to do is split off, only a month, let's be real. Repair, resupply. Actually, let's focus on repair first. Seraph. Low lunar should transfer to Earth. Earth Leo Victory Station. Go ahead and take a week. research and development team reports that we're not able to undertake astronaut fitness. I don't think that's useful for us, genuinely. We haven't had to worry about it. You will also transfer to Earth, Leo, and take as long as you need. The U.S. confederate with Canada. Aliens want to propose an alliance with Austria. I know that the U.S. confederate with Canada. My problem has been that, one, we have a cap, a CP cap that's significantly above what we need, and we just haven't really had the time. So, I'm going to take a moment here, and by time, I mean our agents are just busy doing other stuff consistently. I'm going to get you to get a persuasion point. ICUB, so why can you become a combat astronaut? Oh, this is not... I thought this was in one of these upgrades. It's not. But again, still begs the question, why can you become a combat astronaut, but you can't? Let's say... grab a few things. I mean, I'll grab you the combat astronaut upgrade. Let's hit the senses. I'll give you the intelligence. It's something you don't need, but it means eventually we'll be able to start pulling things off of you. Adult computer, sure. You... Oh, is it your government or something? Or criminal? No, wait, this is a cybernetic augmentation, combat astronaut. I don't know. I'm gonna have you grab a persuasion anyways. I think I'm gonna stop spending. I mean, you can grab... Well, you don't need the command. Honestly, I'll grab you the espionage. I'm fine with how everyone has spent their resources, their experience. I'm gonna double check that you all have assignments. Which is to say you all have intelligible assignments. I mean, you can hand over... If you were to flip someone, you can flip, actually... I wouldn't mind knowing what Humanity First is doing. But honestly, you two just continuing to do things here is fine enough. We're invading these territories, but it's not up to me. You're at 2 subversion. I'm gonna
Ready for my mission.
You guys start pushing into China.
We will bring it down.
Where do you need me? The government must fall.
Where to?
I know so many of these regions could become independent that I just, unless it's like we're picking specifically Beijing or something, it's fine. So let's just start on the outermost ones.
The government must fall.
And if they break off, great. If they don't, well, that's fine too. Firm assignments? You can join the Terran Defense Fleet. And I'm gonna double check our military's all good. Which, for the most part, it is. You're resupplying and join the Terran Defense Fleet. New project, United. I'm gonna set this as a favorite. I don't know if we'll get around to it before we start handing everything off, but who knows? Who knows at this point? I think we're really in the mop-up phase. Like, you know, once we get China, we will definitively be in the mop-up phase. But until then, administrative node here. Survival markets and bootstrap spaceflight management research, climate research, teardrop drive. It unlocks another drive, so I'm gonna pick this one up. Double check that we still have control. And we do. I need to have someone talk to the aliens. I don't think they actually give us missiles, though.
Mission in progress.
Prepping for mission.
I will report when my mission is complete.
Prepping for mission.
Unrest.
Death to tyrants!
China. You're going to now transfer here and honestly take the amount of Delta V is negligible. Or the difference in the amount of Delta V between 1 and 2 is negligible.
The people will come to our side.
1 to 2 weeks. Let me check on Production's critical success. Very nice. You've arrived at the Don Quixote. You're gonna found vision platform to be asteroid station. We'll let it build. You're resupplying and joining the fleet. The military's now fighting the alien xenofungus. Just sort of as a... They keep messing with us. Like, they keep popping out kaiju as like, you know, they don't really have real control over this whole thing, yeah? It's quite obvious. Ion batteries, which is a military task. Let's consider... I don't really need that at the moment. I'll take the Marine Company barracks. Mountain Division. I'm gonna pull back here and just say, just our own research. Well, actually, you are going to surpass us if I do that. I just don't want that to happen. You... Okay. You should be something more than just... I don't know why I would build you and then not utilize you. You don't need to be anything significant. I'm looking for solar arrays.
Okay, this is Stacy. Oh boy, I'm glad I brought it in shorter. Okay, coming down, Jen. You ready? Go ahead. That's 3-5. Okay, it's open.
Skunk work.
4-5. 4. Stand by.
Layered defense arrays.
Okay, it's 3-5.
I guess I might as well go info science because it's the only thing I have. Or actually, I do have xenoscience.
Cup cage does not drop below 4.6. It hasn't. Alright, good. Just put your hand down. I can't read it. Okay. Kevin is holding at 3.5.
Oh, this is control point capacity. Without the color, the monthly income and bonuses here. Without the color, I just didn't parse what it was until just now.
4.6. Okay. Okay, Bob. I'm starting my watch. There we go.
I mean, we can still build you and then build another solar, right? Okay, enough. We just need to get China now. I think once we get China, we'll be at the point where we can just start passing our own countries, and that'll be enough. We're gonna have
Standing by.
here to
By
North
any means
Korea,
necessary.
and
Reporting in.
Anna, can you build build an Austria.
On my way.
I'm gonna flip Austria, but I don't remember if that stops us from building. You should, now that you're repaired, you should resupply. Which will take over a week. So you're fully fine. I kind of want to just... Oh, you're already taking Iran there. We're still at war with Spain, right? And here, Belgium, which was... Oh. And the aliens are actually pushing everywhere now. They're now capable of doing it on their own. 10th Mountain Division. 10th Mountain Division has a new thing here. I want you to just go home. We have other militaries that will handle the... What are you doing? I want you to go home. Well, first cancel and then go home. You're real busted up. And actually, you should also cancel your operation and go home. Which, honestly, is actually right into the path of...
The government is in better hands now.
the kaiju, but... What you gonna do? I'm gonna give North Korea to the aliens here in a second, because it's just... Having to go back and flip them is just an annoyance that I
Long live the revolution.
Okay, the Terran Defense Force is resupplied and everything. I think I'm going to transfer to this station here.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Teardrop drive. Good. The heavy Dumbo is... It doesn't list anything that it unlocks. So I'm gonna obsolete it. And we're going to acceleration pharmaceuticals. Nope, not what we care about. Institutional bastions. Hostile takeover, dissolution Russia, augment learning. Pulsar drive? Pulsar drive doesn't say it unlocks anything and is worse than everything we have. Let's get the Climate Research Center. We're going to engage, and I'm just going to auto-resolve this one because it's smaller than last. You're returning to operations. I want you to assault this hab. Marine Company Barracks. Very nice. Which means maybe... this is 500. I don't know if it is one of the things that just upgrades us autonomously. There's a few of them that do that. You are actually quite a small base. We're going to get the core upgrade. And we're going to... I'm just going to let that be then. Hacker is taking control of a major payload we just launched. Backtrack their identity. Pay the ransom. We don't negotiate with criminals. Yeah. After receiving a video of their sister being held at one of our black sites, the hacker suddenly becomes much more cooperative. We're back in control. We can keep doing abductions here, sure. Auckland, getting a site.
Our benefactors have a home.
There's another site over there. Although we immediately lose the actual control of the territory, so we won't be able to hand it over. But in the future. What? I'm sorry, what? Are they not protected? You will transfer to Earth. The Terra Defense Force. Go ahead. Take the better part to do so. And different missiles. We'll compare them later. Have module completed, which isn't the thing that you need to do.
Standing by.
Brigitte. Purge them. Purge is the espionage.
Where to?
You crack them down.
Applying pressure on their people.
Acknowledged. Terminating the opposition.
Standing by for orders.
Adriana. Let's start with New Zealand.
Greatness
here.
awaits this nation.
And since we're
At
doing
your service.
this, Axel, you should
Standing
probably
by for
switch
orders.
back to calm the alien nation.
Will restore peace to this nation.
Another nano factory up and running. Servant fleet has arrived. Join. Are you? What? Are you currently engaged with something? I don't think so. I think what I need is for you to transfer back to Earthly Victory. Because you can't resupply where you are. Engage, auto-resolve that. I'm sorry. What did they destroy? Wow, so...
I got a tone, it's a water tone. Okay, I'm gonna go after that hatch.
I'm gonna check High Victory. Or High Bridge. It's fine for you to burn everything. You're refueling, resupplying. And repairing. And also I need to talk to any ore. So you should cancel your Xeno hunt and return home. You're fine, you're gonna finish this. You honestly transfer over here. What are you doing? You're fighting. I don't care about you. You are also fighting the Xenos. Oh. Sunstorm will transfer to Earth High Bridge. Repair, resupply once you're there. Take a while. So let me manage you and say I was to shut down your nano factory. I could shut down Fission. Do the same thing. Shut down the nano factory. Shut down one of your fission reactors. I'm gonna shut down one of your fission reactors prematurely here. You go ahead. Factory, we can shut down a couple of them. I'm gonna decommission this module. Shut down all of that. The nano factory is not taking any more power. I can decom you and you. I'm just doing everything I can to free up fissile materials. On you two. Two of these off. I have to shut down all of these nano factories to get you off. And shut down you to shut down you. More important for us to have the fissiles right now. We're still positive on money. Come back and turn these all on later. if our fissiles gets to a respectable point. And I can turn them on slowly too, so that we don't have to, so we don't lose a ton of fissiles, like we don't just suddenly drop negative again. Honestly, op centers, there's no reason to have them on here. I think the skunk works on. And that's good. I mean, we're not making much money now, but it's fine. We just need to not spend so much. You will transfer to Earth High Bridge. Go ahead and take a week to do so. Research Center. Let us Life Science Research Center. If I turn you off, you're still gonna grab it. So you have all of your materials here. I mean, it was the Protectorate that attacked us. I'm gonna say, take your time on this transfer.
We've hit them where it hurts.
You did the crackdown.
Violence is abating.
We've moved the needle.
Missiles researched, military research center, that's fine. So yeah, the Protectorate's now, you know, the ones, they are our biggest enemies. They're the only things that potentially has a chance of stopping us. We got no losses. I'm going to accept this. We're Tarjan Station. Ion cannon, sure. Oh, that's actually one we want, or I want. I don't think we'll get a chance to actually use much of any of this stuff, though. I think we're close enough that we're going to get there without any major wars. Transfer to Tarjan. You can take the better part of a week. Nordic Federation absorbing Estonia. So Tarjan is now known as Earth Leo Peace. I'm gonna build a module here, and it's going to be solar arrays. You can get decommed. And you know what I'll do is I will build a solar array over the top of that. Oh, and you're all in motion. You're going to repair, of course, if I repair, resupply, it's fine. Servants, fleets in High Bridge. I'm going to select you, close this, transfer to Earth. What is it? Earthly Peace. And your Earthly Peace station. Still have the apples. Okay, they're still building.
Transfer complete.
Fine. I was gonna say I should have decommed the reactors, the small reactors there, because I had some small reactors that are going to fundamentally become useless. Your earthly peace. Take a full day. You will join.
We are in control now.
Gain a point in Canada. Defense fleet repaired. Go ahead and resupply too, which actually is not possible for you. You will just have to wait for a little while for our resources to return, which is fine. Yeah, we lost a point to Exodus now. And they've cracked down another one. Ugh. This is going to be a real hassle. We need to have someone come over here and protect it as
Prepping for my next mission.
Doing this whole thing. You actually gain control of one of the militaries is the real annoyance. You're gonna have it go. Hope it's not this one. It is this one. So what we need to do now is have one of the. I mean, it can be you. You're. we've got an alien force there. I'm going to deploy you to Togo. I'm actually going to... Oh, well, I can't have you deployed right now. Okay, Adriana. Grant from North Korea.
Headed there now.
Why can't we
What's
grant
the
from the U.S.?
Ready.
Rajit, I want you to protect Anna.
Securing our control.
Acknowledged.
Nibiru,
What's the up?
Axel, I want you to protect... No, I can protect. And
Where do you need me?
has less important tasks.
Making things safe for our people.
You...
Where do you need me?
Yeah, Axel, I want you to continue. Then we can't investigate anything. Why don't we have you calm Brazil? Sure.
Restoring order.
Actually, Nijiru, you are capable of advising the U.S.
I will help them.
So do it. Spend your point on science. And go. Actually, let me go ahead and say I'm gonna take a little break here. The aliens. Oh, the aliens might flip Canada for us, which would be nice. We're rebuilding our resources, our water, and our fissile. They're expensive to keep doing it, but we've more or less. I mean, you're building a new station, but we're not gonna let that get through. Or maybe it will take enough time that it will get built before we actually manage to get around it, but it still won't matter. We've cleaned the orbit. The Academy has a little thing here, but. And oh yeah, Exodus has something they're building up here. We've got to go knock that out. In any case, though, we're closing in on the end game, and I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do any more time skips or if I'm just going to push as fast as I can. Maybe I should just do a time skip until something significant happens again, or until we're ready to take control of China. The alien nation is 41% and is slowly growing by itself. You can see that they're in Belgium, they're fighting in Spain, they're occupying Sweden by themselves. Where else are there militaries? I mean, they've got to be all over the place. I see Baghdad. Yeah, they're cleaning up their border war by themselves. They are fighting in Indonesia, but they are losing that fight. Well, no, actually not really. They're just one of theirs is damaged, and they're bringing in more though. If I check your military, you have 7 naval forces, and honestly, you have land borders with pretty much all of. Yeah, you have this connection. You have, since you did get Mosul, northern Iraq. You now have land borders everywhere. This entire region, all the way from eastern Russia to southern Africa, is contiguous. The only thing that isn't is France and the Netherlands. So they're able to fight their own wars at this point, and we're flipping China will get us there real fast. It'll also, prevent the protectorate from ever being able to face us. And at that point, we can just start handing our own nations over to them. I don't know why we can't do it in the U.S. I'm assuming we haven't built a facility in the U.S. and they haven't built a facility in the U.S. So that's probably why. But other than that, yeah, we're soon about to just start handing everything over to them. And that's our win condition. So if you've enjoyed this Let's Play so far, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time where we might actually finish the game. It might take a couple more episodes, but I really don't know how long it's going to take. I'm pretty sure I am going to do one more time skip till something happens or we're prepped for China. I hope to see you then.